Good morning, modern steaders.
Good morning.
We're gonna do some of those chores on the homestead that you don't enjoy doing, but they have to get done. We have the vet coming in a few hours to do our yearly vet check on the goats, and I'm sure just like us, the goats probably don't like going to the doctors. And it's the time of the year where we're finally starting to defrost, so we got to get inside our chicken coops and clean them out. We do the deep bedding method, and where we are in northern New Hampshire, we are in frozen ground for probably 4 to 5 months, so we can't clean out the chicken coops for a couple of months. So today we get to go through and do the fun chore of cleaning it out, but there's a bonus. We're gonna be able to make some amazing compost out of it.
Hopefully they're thawed out enough.
They should be. Look at all those masks you have. Think it's gonna be that dirty of a job?
I'm not going to the chicken coop without one.
It's crazy how much these chickens have gone through this compost pile and got everything out. All this stuff was in there. They reach in as far as they can. The lady's helping us make compost. We need to make a new compost bin, and we like using our cattle panels. We need to get some chicken wire to wrap on the outside so that way it'll keep the bedding material in here better and the chickens can't scratch it out as easy. And the only reason why I want to do that is to keep it neat and so they don't get spread out. So we keep nice piles. The bigger the piles are, the more contained they are, the faster they'll decompose. The chickens should really like getting into this pile. I'm gonna leave this pile here for now. If I could get the tractor over here, I would turn it, but it's still really muddy over here. If I bring the tractor over here, we're just gonna make huge ruts. We'll have to wait another couple of weeks to a month. But who knows the chickens? But who knows, the chickens might turn it all up for us in that amount of time. Yeesh. I might need the Kung Fu master to help me.
You need my help?
I might. Holy.
You look like you're doing a fine job.
I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Kind of grown in.
There we go.
Frozen.
I think that's what it was. It was frozen to the ground. Yep. Still frozen in a few spots. Exactly what it is.
The goats are like, what are you doing now?
We always keep them entertained.
Be very quiet over there, just watch it.
So we keep our compost piles over here and not by the greenhouse because this is where most of our compostable material comes from, being the goat stalls and the chicken coops. It's a lot shorter of a walk when we clean out our goat stalls every morning just to come over here versus lugging it up to the greenhouse.
And then when it's composted, we can just bring it up with a tractor.
That's right. I'm telling you, old hay bale string comes in so handy.
I know, I hate throwing it away, and then but you get some of it sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It's like MacGyver and duct tape.
Nobody knows who MacGyver is.
Oh, some people know who MacGyver is. Not everybody might know, but... I like using cattle panel over pallets because I find them a lot easier to take apart and put back together when you need to. Someday, I'd like to have like a big bin area built, so we just have bins right here, or at the new property we have bins in one area that we just build our compost in, that we can turn it really easy, that has wooden sides and has like 4 or 5 different locations side by side. We're going to be adding a lot of chicken poo in here, which is a good source of nitrogen. So I want to get some of our goat bedding down first, so it has something to really soak into. What are you doing, Buttercup?
That's just stuff that missed the bucket through winter.
It is, and then it freezes like instantly, so you can't pick it up.
Were you trying to dump that like that?
Ah, it's pretty heavy. It slipped out of my hand.
Gotta get this cleaned out because in a few weeks we have some new critters coming.
Springtime on the homestead.
I'm gonna start up top, get cobwebs, and then work my way down. Not too bad till like right here is a lot of cobwebs. Big old spider web right here. I think we're pretty good. Let it dry out a little, get some lime down.
Sounds good.
Keep it up right before we get our new critters.
Get it aired out before we get new critters.
Yeah.
They'll appreciate it.
Sure, I'll have new spider webs.
Got that pile filled up pretty good.
Sure did.
But hey, I look forward to it because this will feed our fall garden.
Right.
Got one more thing we can put in there before we add some. No, let's add the chicken manure next, and then I'll save the last thing to go on top. Looks like you're getting ready for battle.
I hope so.
No? Go to the grocery store like this? Don't think so? Alright, now we're ready. Now we add wood shavings to it all winter long. You just can't take any out. It ends up freezing so fast that you end up getting a pretty thick pile.
And then I can dump it. So I can't dump a whole bucket. Is it coming off pretty good?
I think so.
That's good. It wasn't pretty solid there for a while.
Alright, go for that. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now we're not wearing the mask because it stinks, because there really is no smell. We just don't want to be getting all that chicken poo dust particles in our lungs, because it gets really fine. And there's a lot of ammonia in it, but I'm not smelling any of that today. One of the things I don't get about chickens is they've already been over here scratching through their own manure and bed shavings, not the goat stuff, but their own. I just don't understand that. Alright, I'm going to use the tractor for the upper chicken coop because I don't feel like lugging all those bucketfuls down here by hand. So if we get some ruts, we'll have to fix them.
Like a carpet.
What?
Like a carpet.
They spent a lot more time in their coop this winter, so they've just matted everything down.
Hey, I'll try to get him out. Come on, chicken.
this will be the last bucket full. Maybe not. We'll see. No, we're gonna have one more bucket full, I bet you. Hope this weather stays nice like this from here on out. This is really nice weather for us, super early.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's not going to last, but usually we end up getting a 1 foot or 2 foot snowstorm after we've had weather like this for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on it. I hope it doesn't happen, but
Well, wait till that thing cooks up a little bit.
yep. So I need one more bucket. We're close. That was not good. I don't know if you caught that or not, but I caught the trim. Luckily I didn't break it, I just unnailed it. So I'm gonna have to repair that. That's no big deal. I'll have to grab a hammer after. Well, let's finish getting these stalls cleaned up. We got the vet coming any minute now, so I'm trying to get as much done before she shows up. I'm gonna put down some dry stall first, and all it is like not kitty litter, but it's diatomaceous earth, just not in powder form. It's like kitty litter, but like an eighth of the size of kitty litter.
Yeah, you're getting it all over your face.
It's pretty dusty. No, that's not the vet. So what the dry stall does, it helps dries it out a little bit and it neutralizes the odors. So it makes it really nice. Got a little muddy up here, but just glad we used the tractor and we weren't lugging that all down by hand. I'm gonna use a little bit of straw bedding in here. This is all non-sprayed straw, so we're making good bedding. The chickens love playing in it, scratching through it. And the rest of it I'm going to put out in their chicken run, because this whole run area is where we're going to be planting our potato garden this year. We're going to put this down to prep it. We're supposed to be getting some rain tonight, so that'll actually help it. Perfect time to put it down.
Wow, you scared them.
I'll let them go through it and spread it. I got one more bale. They're actually happy we just found this no spray straw. It's not far from here. Now we have a place where we know we can get it. No spray straw, meaning that it's never been sprayed with Roundup, so we don't gotta worry about that.
This was seedless too.
And seedless, you're right. I'll see how far these two bales spread out. If I have to, I'll get another one up here tomorrow. This looks like a dead mouse, but it's not. It's a beet.
That's a huge beet.
Yeah, one of those cylindrilla, however you say it, beets.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave the fence down when we come to feed the chickens this afternoon and collect their eggs. We'll get all the chickens back in here, then we'll put their fence up. Then we're just gonna use our wood shavings in this one. Be curious to see next time we clean them out, which one cleans out easier, the one with pine shavings or the ones with straw. Don't go too crazy spreading it, because the chickens will come in here and do that after. Just got to put in our roosting pole. There we go. The chickens will have that all made up nicely in no time.
Oh my gosh, what'd you do?
That's why I was reluctant on using the tractor. It's pretty muddy down here still. Yep.
The tractor fix it after.
I know. Come springtime, we'll fix it. It was worth it though. I almost forgot about the 2 5-gallon pails of coffee grinds that we have to add to the compost pile. Oh yeah. One of the crazy things about compost is it doesn't smell as long as you have the right mixture of carbon and nitrogen and water. Here come the chickens. They like the coffee grinds. You guys are already interested in it, aren't you? They're like, yeah, there's some good stuff in there. The only hammer I could find handy, I think that was left on, so it should work. Oh yeah, that'll work. It's what I call a finisher's carpenter hammer. Don't tell Gina. Shh. She saw nothing. I will say that's one of the reasons why I like building buildings with real lumber. It's easy to repair stuff. You're not cracking plastic or anything. The chickens are loving their freedom today. It is so nice out. 66 degrees out right now, guys. Crazy. I can't think of the last time it was this warm this early in the season. I hope it stays like this. I think I had the vet. Awesome. We can get all the goats their annual checkup, get them their shots, and we'll be good for another year. And we'll let them know we have 2 goats that are pregnant and are going to be due within the next few weeks. So if we need any help, we can give them a call, and they're already aware of it. I wonder how much cleaning the chicken coops today messed up their laying schedule.
There were some eggs already in there.
We have their fence down, so we clean their coop. We'll get them up in a bit. I'm gonna say 6 today.
I'm gonna say 8.
8. Ooh. 2.
3. 4.
5. 6. 8. 10.
10.
I didn't think we'd get that many since we just
neither.
cleaned the coop.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got 10. How was your vet visits, girls and little man? Wasn't that bad, was it? You got some extra food out of the deal. Huh. Still can't get over all that snow under here.
You could put it in your compost bin. Are you good for that for the day?
I'm good for that for the day. Yeah. We can't get the tractor in here, it's way too muddy, so.
You can do it by bucket.
No, too many buckets for me. It's starting to break apart, but it's still pretty thick. You still mad at me? We all gotta go to the doctor's, Hope. I know. You'll survive. You gotta get Olivia's flock back up to their chicken coop so we can get their fence back up. Come on, ladies.
That fuzzy one is part of NYC.
Let's go, mister. You too. Come on. Go. Come on. Now you gotta go a little further.
There you go.
You've got 3 over there.
There you go.
There you
There you
go.
go.
It's gonna be most of them anyway.
Have you got that? Oh, hello, chicken. You gotta turn the other way.
Yeah, you're on the wrong way. Look at this one.
Look at that.
I've
Nice.
got one like that for a long
From
time.
the black copper moran. Love the coloring.
2. 4. 6. 8. 10. 11.
Wow.
Do you have anything under you?
She must. 13, nice.
So 23.
How many?
23.
23. You made that.
I'm sorry. She started going, and then this white one started going, and then the rooster started going.
It's the next morning now. I was just editing the video and I went, man, I didn't record any once the vet showed up. I forgot to grab the camera. The vet's checks with the goats went good. We can't wait till Hope has her babies. Everything is looking good. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead. Everything is a lot more cleaned up now. So the chickens have clean coops and they are loving it. The barn is ready for the new critters, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres. Bye.